Hello to all you six owners. Well, what I thought I'd do is I'd just give you a bit of an update. I told you I was coming to Cape Town. I told you about our new program at IPS, which is We Care. And we do. We really believe that it's very important to find solutions for our investors and the home buyers that have bought through us here at Six. I want to give you a bit of good news. Firstly, it's absolutely the most incredible day here in Cape Town. I mean, look at that backdrop. This is the view. I'm standing in my apartment on my balcony. But I wanted to give you a lot of confidence. I met with Monica, who is one of the directors of Leisure Developments. They are aware of some of the problems. We all know what's happened in the last 6 months. People moving in and having construction noise, and there's been noise from some of the students. There's been garbage problems. They're very aware of it basically, and they're taking dramatic steps to fix it, and including 6 guards over the weekend. They're going to put extra security in terms of turnstiles. They've got AGM meetings every single month. And I think what's important is that where it's actually all gone wrong is the communication. She says, no, but we've been sending out the letters of the AGM and letting people know. I said, well, Monica, I'm also an owner and I haven't received anything. So that is the thing that we'll be addressing first thing on Monday morning. Adele, one of the ladies on my team from the after sales division, will be getting that communication out to you. We will know who the actual managing agents are, Maxi Group, and we are supposed to deal with them. They're the ones that deal directly. But I think what I want to let you know is I've been here since Tuesday. I've been staying here for the last 5 days. It's been absolutely fantastic. There's been no noise. I was here over the weekend last night. There was no dramatic noise. No different. I live in a complex in Joburg. No different to what I live in. I live in a very upmarket complex in Joburg, and it was no different to that. So, I also wanted to let you know that even though you can actually see Cape Tech behind me there, and it is one of the reasons that in a development that's this close, people will let, but there will be students, but at the end of the day, it's all working, it's very efficient. I've been very impressed, and I love my unit. So much so that I'm trying to persuade my wife to move to Cape Town so that we can come and live in it, because imagine waking up every morning to that view, which is what I dreamed about and what I believed in when I bought into this unit. What's also important is for those of you that are part of the Don Group, apparently, well, we all know this, the Don Group are actually pulling out, but there is a market for professionals, young professionals that want to live in the area. I mean, you're literally, as you know, 1 kilometer from the CBD, young accountants, young lawyers, young doctors, and there's a very good market. And if you have furnished your apartment, apparently you can get another 1,000 odd rand on top of the market related rent. That means that for my 1-bedroom unit, I should be getting, I've heard different reports, but anywhere from 4,500 to 5,500 per month. That's a 7 or 8% yield. That's some of the best yields you get in Cape Town. And really, as a long-term investment, that makes sense. And when you consider the value of the actual unit and what I purchased, what I paid for, and when you consider that view is not going anywhere and that it'll always be here, and that I'm 1 kilometer from the CBD, and I'm literally 3 minutes onto the highway, both to the airport, out to the N1, so I've got complete accessibility. This is going to be a long-term win. And I'm not telling you that as a sales pitch. I came to Cape Town to find out and make a decision what I was going to do as a homeowner and as an investor in Six. I was very nervous considering all the rumors and everything I'd heard. But it all makes sense now. There's been a lack of communication. We will sort that out on Monday. As part of our We Care program, we will find a solution. I've met with David Beattie with regards to the management agents in terms of the young professionals. And, I'm still having a debate as to whether I'm going to put a young professional in or whether I'm going to come and use my unit as I always plan to. But I thought I would just give you that news. That's me signing off from Cape Town. An absolutely magnificent day here. I'm gutted to tell you there's no wind because I was supposed to go kite surfing. That's got nothing to do with property. But I tell you what, this is a magnificent city, and you bought into a development that is going to make you a long-term, it's got great long-term potential. There has been some short-term problems, but in the long term, I'm very sure that I've made the right investment personally, and that so have you. So thanks very much and have a great day. Cheers.